Looking for continued learning this summer for your kids? I have reviewed 6 different websites that I'm going to share with you um, in 3 different categories for learning for your children at home this summer. Thank you to Guiding Ohio Online for allowing us to bring this resource to you. So the first category that I'm going to talk about is STEM and coding. And these are websites or apps that you are able to use right at home. They're fun, they're self-taught, and it really teaches and continues a lot of the skills that your students have learned in school. So the first one I want to show you is Scratch, and it is for grades 1st through 12. It has a lot of math, communication, collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking. It's a great website that I've used often for students. So let me hop on over there just to show you what it looks like. So this is the Scratch homepage. You can join here, and it's real simple to join. You just create a name, a password, and type it in. And that way, any creation that your child makes, they can go back to it and redo it if they want to, or play it, or whatever they make. So there are nice little tabs across the top. So if you want information about it and how does it work and the privacy policies, community guidelines, those are all there and available for you to read down through to determine whether this is something that you want your child to do or not. Up at the top, you have the ability to create, explore, there's ideas, and then about information. So if you go to the create button, this is what it will look like. And it comes up like this, and there are little tutorials on it that will walk them through the steps on how to do this. As you can see, it's drag and drop, and this is a kind of coding that the students will learn, and it's a great block coding that is good for the first learner when they're working on coding. So Scratch is a great program. I think your child will enjoy it if they're into coding and things like that. They can go down through and see other things that other people have made, and they can click on them and view them. And when they do view them, they can even go into the back end of it and look at the coding that person did for that. So it's kind of neat. It's a great beginner place for them to start. So check that out if you're interested in that type of programming. The second one is called CS First. It used to be called Made with Code. Google has taken it over and changed it to Code with Google. And if you just put in your browser Code with Google, you'll be able to find the website, because this is a little bit hard to remember what it looks like. But if you put that in, it will come up. And when you get to the website, it gives you a lot of explanation about coding and the programs that they have there. And it also shows you, some videos and things like that. But if you have a younger child and they're beginning to code, you would want to go to the CS First. You could even just type in CS First in your browser too. If you have ones that want to learn more in depth, like JavaScript, if you have a child that likes to really is into this, there are a lot of options starting with basic and more advanced. So let's look at the CS First. And this is what it looks like. And it is kind of based on a curriculum, but it doesn't mean that you have to have a teacher that is doing this. It's just if they do it in the classroom, there are things for that. So it tells you here that there's no computer science experience required, and it is totally free. And then all you have to do is you click the Get Started and then say that you are a student. And then if you have Gmail, you can sign in that way. If you want to just do the programs without signing in, let's go back and I'll show you how to do that. So if we go down here, it says curriculum for every classroom. There's all different. There's game design, art, discoveries, and these are the basic ones without signing in. So if you scroll down through here, it walks you through every step. So it'll say start, and there are a lot of videos involved. They can watch the video, and then when they're finished, they click next. And it gives them a nice background about computer science, and then it actually goes into programming. So if you have a child that's really interested in this, this is an excellent place for them to start and check out what computer science is all about. So let's go to the next category. And the category that I have next is math skills. Math skills are good basis for computer programming and things like that, but there are some really fun ones. So I put this one on here called Khan Academy Kids, and this is available through the app stores. And this is a real fun, interactive beginner area to start for pre-K through second grade. So if you have a child of that age and you have some type of portable device, check that out and have them look at it. And that's one way to start those basic skills that they can learn through that app. And it's called Khan Academy Kids. And then the second one that I want to share with you is for a little bit older kids. It's grade 3rd through 8th, and it's called Math Snacks. And it has a lot of different things involved with this, with the critical thinking skills and math and just some different things that are kind of fun. So it's called mathsnacks.com. And then there's a little video that's an introduction about it. And then you have different areas that you could go to do different things. There's games, there's animations, and they're really good as far as learning and teaching things. There are also Spanish versions of it, a teacher's guide and video. So if you want to look at that as a parent, the teacher's guide, then you can see what it looks like. So this is what Math Snacks looks like, and it's a great learning game, and it's fun for students at this age. So the next area that I'm going to share with you is the last one, and it is interest-driven reading. Over the summer, a lot of kids maybe don't read as much as they could. One thing I want to point out is the Libby by Overdrive. This is a free app that you can download, and you can actually get books out of the library, the Salem Library, that you can sign up for. I have included the link to our tutorial on YouTube, which is the Salem Public Library Ohio YouTube site. I made a video on there on how to download Libby and use it, but this is a great place for your child to be able to check out books from the library for free and read them, and maybe even be part of the reading programs that they have there. So if you have a portable device and you want to download the Libby by Overdrive app, that would be great. And right here is the link to the YouTube video that we have. And when you get on there, it will look like this, and it walks you through all the steps on how to use Libby. And this is on our Salem, Ohio Public Library YouTube video area. So that is the first one. And then the second one, it's called Epic. And Epic is available as an app or online. It's for kids ages 12 and under, and they have 40,000 plus books. You can read some for free. They have an unlimited for $9.99 a month if you want, for 3 months if you want to get that, if you have a child that really likes to read. So let's go over to Epic and I'll show you what it looks like. And this is the website version of Epic. As you can see, it looks, it's pretty fun looking, and it shows you all the different books that you can download. You can personalize daily reading, track progress, and there are areas for teachers and for parents. As you can see up here at the top, it says Families Start Reading. You can do some type of family programs through it also. So it's a pretty neat website. There's so many different things. There's a blog also that you could go to that tells you about the best nonfiction books for second grade, and then it just gives you a lot of information about books that you might want to read with your child or have your child read this summer. So it's a great website and app for you to use, and it gives you a lot of detailed information. So I hope some of these websites and apps will be helpful to you. There are so many, there's millions of them out there, and I just wanted to pick a few that would be very educational and fun for your kids at home this summer.